Hi, I'm Tony Allvett, Group Vice President of Research with IDC Canada. I'm with Stuart Leving, Chief Operating Officer of Genworth Canada. And welcome, Stuart.
Thank you.
Thanks for joining us today. Can you take a few moments to talk about Genworth Canada and what the business drivers are for you today and going forward?
Certainly. We're in the business of insuring mortgages on homes, and obviously for us, location is critical because we've got to understand what home it is that we're insuring the mortgage on. And for us, in the beginning, data from customers tends to be less than accurate. In the beginning, it was difficult to be very confident that we had the right address. By introducing geospatial technology, we've really increased the accuracy of addressing and allowing us to be confident that when we insure a particular mortgage, we know what the collateral is behind that mortgage. And as a high ratio insurer, we're dealing with a higher risk loans. These are people that have less than 20% as a down payment. So we need to be very comfortable that there's good collateral behind the loans.
Great. So you've been a very innovative leader in the use of location information and location economics. You've also been a DMTI spatial customer since 2005. Can you share with us some of the learnings and experiences you've had in that time?
Absolutely. One of the things that really enhanced our effectiveness as an insurer when we received the work from DMTI was the ability to isolate areas of the country that we would say represent a higher risk. And again, as an insurance company, it's about risk management. And for us to be able to use that technology to map, if you will, areas of higher concerns, be they due to economic hardship, whether it's a natural disaster zone, industrial zones, we're able to identify within our system where properties need further due diligence. Maybe that's a physical appraisal or more. And we do that in the system, behind the scenes, so that it happens automatically when a loan comes in. That was quite innovative in the industry. I don't know that other players were doing the same thing at the time.
As a leader in innovation, how has Genworth Canada used location information to improve your key metrics?
One of the business metrics that we really focus on is loss ratios, of course. Again, as an insurance company, that's what drives our bottom line. And by using this technology, we're able to track how has the delinquency rate and the loss ratios improved in areas that we were focused on as a result of this higher scrutiny. And the ability to do more diligence on a property or even avoid a property if necessary has helped us to see an improvement in our metrics in those particular areas.
How has location economics had an impact on providing exceptional customer service, a key metric for your company?
For us in this industry, one of the things that's really important to customers is speed. Speed of decisioning, which means when they send an application in to us as the insurer, they want to know really quickly, am I approved? Is the borrower approved or not? And by having technology behind the scenes that allows us to make that decision on the property, an informed decision quickly, has certainly helped us get back to customers in a more efficient manner.
How has location information helped you assess risk and accumulation in your business?
We use the same tool that I described on the upfront loans coming in to decide whether it's in a higher risk area or not. We use that same technology when we're doing portfolio analysis. So if we want to understand what kind of concentrations we have in condominiums, for example, we can use that technology to heat map an area of, say, the Greater Toronto area to see how much concentration of condominiums we have in the downtown Toronto area, or perhaps in Vancouver as another example, or Montreal. And it's a great tool to really visually see three-dimensional data, as opposed to the old method of looking at long spreadsheets and other forms of reports. So it's been very helpful in portfolio analytics.
What trends are you seeing in the marketplace, and how has location information allowed you to capitalize on these trends?
There's definitely been a move towards what we're doing now with the other players in this industry, be they mortgage insurers or mortgage lenders. Data is power, and in terms of property data, the richness of the data has been improving every year. The amount of the data, the accessibility of the data, certainly it's an area that regulators are looking at in terms of how safe and secure our market is, and they take comfort out of knowing that we're not just approving a loan based on perhaps information from the internet on a particular property. We're getting very specific property data, and not just us, as I said, but other players in the industry. Everyone's moving towards that, and I think it's an ongoing evolution where we will see more and more layers of information coming in, demographic information, all kinds of information that makes that decision so much richer.
Where do you see Genworth going next in the future in terms of using location information?
For us, it's going to be about layering on that additional data. So right now, I would say we have a fairly good, comprehensive database from a property database point of view, but it doesn't end there. So we're looking to add on more richness as it becomes available, and to enhance the underwriter's ability to make informed decisions around that property. Oftentimes, it's not cut and dried. It's not this is an absolute disaster property that we need to go and do a full appraisal on, or it's a slam dunk approval. There's a gray area in between where every bit of information we can get helps that underwriter make an informed decision and helps that speed of getting back to the customer. So that's why as we layer on more data, we're going to help their productivity improve and therefore get back to our customers faster.
Stuart, thank you for joining us today and sharing your insights on location economics.
You're welcome. Thanks, Tony.